Hey YouTube, this is Tatiana. I just want to come and talk to you guys about my weight and the progress I am making. So far, I haven't stepped on the scale because I haven't thought about it. But anyway, there's a little bit of changes that I'm going to be making. Right now, I went to Walgreens yesterday to see how can I boost my metabolism. And I was gonna look for some metabolism stuff, some type of drug to boost my metabolism, but I decided not to, and I decided to go the natural way. I also picked up prescription shampoo from Walgreens, which I'll do a whole video about dandruff and prescription shampoo and what works best for me. I also picked up my fiber ones. I actually have a prescription for these Metamucil things, a prescription for them. I'm supposed to take one once a day for a whole year. That year it will be up in November, and I haven't even been doing that. So what I'm going to do is, I read the back of the package and said I can take these 3 times a day. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start taking these 3 times a day instead of the once a day like the doctor prescribed me, to help clean me out. So this is what I'm going to do. Also, I looked online to see how I can naturally boost my metabolism, and of course the exercise and diet is the best way to boost your metabolism. What I noticed, what I've been doing wrong with this diet, when I'm not hungry, I don't eat. I put certain times in when I'm supposed to eat and when I'm supposed to drink water, but when that time hits and if I'm not hungry, I don't eat, and it kind of accumulates, because then I'll be really hungry and I'll be ready, and then I'll eat, and then that food won't be enough for me. I'll still want to eat more. So what I'm going to start doing, it says eat 6 small meals a day, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to eat every 2 hours, a small meal every 2 hours. And because my schedule is so jacked up, I'll have my big meal at night, which is bad, and I'll try to do some type of working out at night, maybe 10 or 15 minutes. The type of exercise that I will do, I'm going to start getting up a little earlier in the morning. I sort of kind of didn't want to get up earlier in the morning because to work out, although there's a gym here at my job, it's because in January, you know how everybody be on that health kick to work out. I did that, and I kind of stopped, and there's a guy in there, he works out every day. He's been working out in there every day for the past 7 years, and he was talking to me about it, and he was like, I'm so proud of you to keep going. Then I just kind of stopped, and I see him every day, and I hurry up and turn my face because I'm embarrassed about that. But I think it's time for me to go back. I can at least exercise in there for 30 minutes every morning, walking. And I noticed my school has a swimming pool. I do get out of school at 9. I don't feel like going to the pool, but on Thursdays I don't have school, so I'm going to go ahead and go up there on Thursday. I didn't do it today, yesterday, Thursday, but I didn't think about it. I thought about it, but didn't do it. That's bad, but that's a start for me. Cycling, I have a bike in my house, an exercise bike in my house. I've gotten on it twice for like 2 minutes, and that's it. I sort of use it to hang my clothes on, and that's about it. It's time for me to pull that bike out and put it to work. What else? I'm going to eat breakfast. I usually wait to eat breakfast. I get to work at 7. I usually wait to eat breakfast, which is kind of bad because breakfast is supposed to be one of your biggest meals, actually. So I'm going to start eating breakfast, and I'm going to start working out 10 to 15 minutes every hour, because let me tell you what I do. I have to be at work. I wake up at 5:30. I leave out at 5:50. Mind you, I'm in the bed, I'm laying down. I get up and I get ready and I leave out. I go in the car, I sit down, I drive to work. I go to work, I sit down and I work for 10 hours 8 hours sitting down, 2 hours standing up. Then I get back in the car, I sit down and I drive to school. I get out and I go to class and I sit down. I get out of class, I go back into my car, sit down, drive home, go home, sit down, eat, lay down, wake up, and I do all of that again. There's no exercise in my day at all. So I'm going to have to try to find 10 or 15 minutes of exercise every hour. But the thing is, what exercise would I do in that hour, and how would I do it? Because I wouldn't even know what to do. I get kind of dizzy walking back and forth here. So I decided, I did a video about my Biggest Losers DVDs. I decided this one is the one, the boring one, the boring one, the one I said was boring. This one is the one I decided to go along with, because you don't get on the floor or anything like that in the first level, and because I'm be having on my work clothes exercising, that it'll be easier for me to do this way. I am going to try to finish this whole DVD in a 6-week period, because I've never done that. I'm going to repeat it again. I've never finished this DVD. What I realized, it got boring to me after a while, and I stopped, but I never moved up another level. So I'm going to start back at level 1, because right now I realize that I am worse than I was before, weight-wise, health-wise. I'm worse. Last time I knew what I did wrong, and I changed it. I ate small meals. I timed myself to eat those meals, and I worked out. This time it's a little harder because I'm in a relationship, and I'm so easily distracted because of his unhealthy ways, and that's kind of hard for me to start doing better when he's not doing better. And I keep trying to tell myself that if he wants to die, let him keep eating that way, but you don't want to, so you don't have to. I know it's bad, but I think it's just best for me to try to do it on my own and then stop waiting for him to do it. So this is what I'm going to do. On my lunch break at 1, I'm going to go ahead and work out for this 30 minutes. And every week I'll progress, because right now, this is what I've decided to do. And then I can take some of the exercise that I learn on here, and I can use them to work out for the 10 to 15 minutes every hour. Okay, YouTube, that's all I wanted to talk to you guys about, but right now I need to do my homework, and I'll let you guys know how this Metamucil works. Metamucil fiber package worked for me. I'm taking them 3 times a day, and I'm going to do that for this whole week, starting today. I have my little cup here with Metamucil in it. It's really not that good, I'm telling you. I hate it. People say mix it with orange juice and you can't tell the difference. This is nasty. I'm sorry. It'll be so much better if I had pill. But to have to drink it, and then I'm stirring it, and the water is not watery like Tang. It's thick. It's just not really. I don't like it. But hey, if it's gonna help me get a better bowel, clean me out, I'm gonna use it, because really I only go maybe once or twice a week. I know that's bad. And when I do go, it's not a lot. So I'm gonna test this out. I'm gonna test it out 3 times a week, and then I'll slowly do it 2 times, and then I'll do it once, and then I'll back it up back to 3 times, and then I'll continue to do that until I start to eat right. I also have fish tablets, omega 3s. I'm gonna go ahead and start taking those. I have 1 a day, so I'm gonna start taking those. One thing I noticed that I don't do is eat a lot of vegetables or fruits, and I'm gonna start substituting that for that. So, but this week I did pretty good. I did pretty good for myself. I just haven't weighed myself because when I get home I'm too tired and I don't think about it. But I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I will let you guys know how it works out for me. Talk to you later. Bye.